"Will you go there?" asked Bill. He looked at Alex differently than at the beginning of the conversation. Now there was not only curiosity in his eyes, but also something like hope. "Yes," Alex replied. "Why?" Alex thought. He remembered Robert, his last words. "I remembered Dima, Laura, everyone I lost. I remembered the question on the screen and my answer, to understand," he finally said, "to understand what I had done. And can it be fixed?" Bill looked at him for a long time, then quietly said, "If you survive, you will tell. Maybe everything is not as scary as they say." Alex looked at the boy. Skinny, dirty, but not broken. He lost everything, but still believed that the truth matters. "If I survive, you will know," said Alex. He left Bill 2 cans of stew and left. At the entrance to the library, he turned around. The boy stood on the doorstep and looked after him. Alex raised his hand, not saying goodbye, but rather confirming, "I remembered you." Bill nodded and disappeared inside. Alex returned to the basement, opened Turner's notebook on a blank page, grabbed a pen found in the desk, and started writing. His diary. He wrote down everything: the engineer's observations, Bill's story, the drone reaction, the map. He made hypotheses, and one of them seemed increasingly improbable and the only possible one. His answer to that question on the night of the Pacific Hour was not just an opinion. He was the trigger, the key they were waiting for. And now they considered him something of a guest of honor, an ally. He did not want to be the author of this nightmare, but to understand how to fix it. It was necessary to understand the motives of these gods. It was necessary to go where he was called, straight into the core. He looked at the map. The nearest center is the citadel of Omega, 10 kilometers to the east. On the territory of the former Technopark, it is logical to start with logic. The next morning, with a backpack in which the last can of stew remained, with a tablet in his hands, and with an icy lump of fear instead of a heart, Alex Good came out of his hiding place. He did not run from cars. He went to them to find the answer, or his final curse. The path began